Hi guys, welcome to this 10-minute movement video. Today we're going to start with our feet slightly wider than hip distance and just stagger them as we move in a windshield wiper motion. Opening up our hips here, moving from left to right, trying to get the knees as close to the ground as possible. Do a few rounds of these and then begin to fold forward over the legs. Let's come to a standing position and begin to make some arm circles going forward to back on the right side. Reverse the direction of your circle. And then take it to the left side, going in one direction for a few rounds. And change the direction of your circle. Now take both hands and make big circles going from front to back. Reverse the direction of those circles. Take the right arm across the body for a shoulder stretch. Alternate sides. Switch it out one more time. And again. Let's bring it down to all fours. Inhale, the right hand twists up to the sky. Exhale, twist it under the body. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Let's do 3 rounds of these dynamically, stretching our shoulders here. And on the last one, hold, resting the head on the ground. You can walk the left hand out a little bit farther if that's comfortable for you. Coming back up onto all fours, let's take it to the other side. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, twist. Moving with the breath here. Moving at your own pace. Moving dynamically before we hold the twist and breathe. Let's come back up to a seated position. Roll out the wrists here. We're going to do a little bit of wrist work. Take the wrists in a reverse position at your side and gently press them into your side. Rolling out the wrists here. Let's come onto all fours. Moving in big circles over the wrists in one direction. And then reversing that direction. Take the wrists so the fingers are pointed out to the sides, palms are facing down. And if you'd like to, gently take one hand, placing the palm up in that reverse position. You can play around with different sensations on your wrists. Moving from side to side, if that feels good here, very gently, nothing too dramatic. Take the fingers pointed towards the feet, palms facing down. You can take some very gentle micro movements here. Again, flipping those palms if that feels good. Take everything extra gentle. Let's come back to a seated position. We're going to take some neck rolls here. Really slow down your neck roll. Imagining the chin tucking to the chest, the ear to the shoulder, the head all the way back. Taking 3 in one direction and then reversing the direction of that circle, getting any pops and creaks out. Coming to stillness here, bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder, straightening out the right arm, bring the left palm to the right side of the head for a neck stretch. Slightly altering the position of the head, bringing the chin slightly towards the chest here. And let it go. Reverse sides, lengthening the left arm, right ear to right shoulder, right palm on the left side of the head. And then bringing that chin to the chest, letting it go. Staying in that seated position, we're going to come into some side bends here. So planting one arm, lengthening up and over with the opposite arm. Think about reaching up before reaching over. Coming back onto all fours, we're going to come into a down dog very quickly before we move dynamically from down dog into plank. Working our shoulder mobility here, stretching out the hamstrings, slightly stretching those calves. And then bring it all the way down into a child's pose, knees out wide, toes together. Moving dynamically into a cat-cow position. Moving with the breath here. Making the movements fluid. Bringing that motion to a close, let's come into a down dog. Inhale as the right leg flies. Let's make a big hip circle before we rest our shin comfortably on the mat for pigeon. Making sure our low back is level here, so if you need to use a prop or a block underneath that right hip, just make sure we're not sinking into one hip or another. Checking that our back foot is coming directly out of that left hip socket. Coming up, tucking the back toes. Lift that left leg, make a couple of big hip circles before we bring it through, resting that shin comfortably on the mat, sinking down into our pigeon pose, our last pose of the practice. Before we close out today's movement session, I'd like to leave you with a quote from Brianna Wiest. Healing can be spontaneous. It can be prolonged. It can happen in waves and bits and pieces and in the most unexpected ways. Let it surprise you.